Welcome to the COBI news on the BRIC database. Short news. The stream from the COBI expert channel, which regularly took place after the YouTube live streams, was replaced by the Build History stream, which is also moderated by Arthur and Victor. Build History, Buduj Historie in Polish, is a group of history buffs who want to promote historical knowledge. In addition to the stream, there is also a Polish website run by Artur Machlowski as editor-in-chief. The latest COBI products can be found here, as well as the War Stories podcast, a forum and various blog posts on various historical and military history topics. On the occasion of the Congress of National Remembrance, COBI was in the National Stadium in Warsaw. This congress is intended to tell recent Polish history and make it tangible. In June, there will probably a new catalog, as Łukasz Kowalczyk, COBI employee, indicated on social media. In addition, there will always be sets that are not included in previously published catalogs. No more minifigures in 1-28 sets. The fact that there will be no more minifigures included in the new 1-28 scale set, which we will present later in this news, is causing some social media commotion. In the future, these will only be added to limited versions of 1-28 sets. According to brand manager Artur Machlowski and Łukasz Kowalczyk, 1-28 sets are currently being reprofiled. Accordingly, these models are becoming more detailed, for example with a designed interior, in order to appeal to collectors. In addition, the COBI minifigures are designed on a scale of 1-35 and therefore do not match the scale of the set. This is a disadvantage for dealers and fans, especially outside of Europe, as it is difficult for them to get hold of limited versions. What do you think of this decision? New minifigures. Increasingly, the COBI sets are accompanied by minifigures with historical references or references to pop culture phenomena such as films or series. For some of the new minifigures, we explain this background. The pilot figure from the new set of the Ilyushin Il-2M3 with the number 5744 carries a historical map of Poland. This shows the first post-war name of the Polish state in new territorial division and borders from before the territorial exchange with the USSR. At least one of the minifigures of the Douglas C-47 Skytrain Dakota with the number 5743 has historical reference. In addition to the pilot, who comes with two hats, there's also an American paratrooper from the famous 101st Airborne Division. This is one of two airborne divisions of the United States Army. During the Vietnam War, the Mohawk was worn by soldiers of the 187th Infantry Regiment, a subunit of the 101st Airborne Division. The Mohawk was understood as an expression of camaraderie and a symbol of the toughness of unity. The Kawasaki Ki-61 Hien Tony with the number 5740 also comes with a special pilot figure with two different heads. This is probably a kamikaze pilot. Many Ki-61 models were used for kamikaze missions towards the end of the war. The pilots are now often associated with the characteristic headband, the so-called hachimaki. It typically shows the red Japanese sun and two characters, the so-called kanjis. These translate to God Wind and represent two famous typhoons that prevented the Mongol invasion of Japan. On the COBI minifigure, the two kanjis are reversed. The model of the Focke-Wulf FW 190A3 with the number 5741 comes with a pilot figure with two different heads. According to COBI, it is the figure of German ace Oberleutnant Detlef Rover. Aces are fighter pilots who have shot down at least 5 enemy aircraft during missions. Rover received the Iron Cross and the Knight's Cross for extreme bravery on the battlefield. He is credited with 38 aerial victories. The set Platform Wagon Type SSYS or Schwerer Plattformwagen with the number 6284 contains the minifigure of an officer of the Railway Protection Police or Bahnschutzpolizei, short BSP. During the Third Reich, the Reichsbahn employed part-time or full-time police officers to protect the track systems from sabotage and espionage. The figure is equipped with a typical blue uniform. For example, the characteristic railway symbol of the impeller can be found on the collar. Bahnschutz is printed on the arm. The figure carries also a carbide lamp. New sets. The Sonderkraftfahrzeug 167, the Sturmgeschütz 4 with the set number 2576 will be released on May 31st this year. It is built on a scale of 1 to 28 from 965 parts and has a camouflage pattern. There are no minifigures, but there will be a limited version containing figures before the release date. The Stuck 4 has an interior and a built dummy engine. It is not COBI's first Sturmgeschütz 4. In 2016, the vehicle was already implemented in the small army set with the number 2482. It consists of 410 bricks. 2 figures are included. Updates. Our last COBI news was published on April 1st. Here we reported on COBI's biggest set, which some thought was an April Fool's joke. However, this was a rumor that has now been confirmed. On Tiger Day, April 22nd, COBI largest set to date, the Panzerkampfwagen Tiger 131, was presented at the Tank Museum Bovington. It will be built in 1 to 12 scale from 8,000 parts. More information, including the release date and price, in our next COBI news. COBI itself briefly unsettled its fans on April 1st when the new sets Behemoth and the TK1, a Polish tank cat, were introduced. Finally, we have more information about the 2 Ilyushins, which are already scheduled to appear on May 31st. You can find out more details in our new newsletter for May, which you will be able to see with us soon. The Soviet version, the Ilyushin EL2M Sturmeweg with the number 5745, will consist of 636 parts. 2 figures, a pilot and a gunner are included. The model is built in 1 to 32 scale in winter camouflage. The underside is light blue. The display stand will be made of transparent bricks, making the plane appear more dynamic. The EL2M3 with the number 5744 also consists of 636 parts. 2 figures are part of the model. The transparent display stand is also included here. The Alpha Jet set number 5842, which will be released in May, will have stickers. These are placed on the wings and ailerons. The 4841 Alpha Jet Patrouille de France will also include stickers, but these are optional. That's it for the news in the Brick database. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.